Hello, good game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ghouls and goblins. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to help support the channel. Drop off your thumbs up down below. It really does help out, myself and the channel growth as well. So if you like brand new decks every day, make sure you like all of the videos that you partake in. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our contests and giveaways as well. You'll find all the links and goodies within the Linktree link. Put my hood up because I'm invisible today. We've got a green under hoodie on. If you're wondering what all that distortion is around my neck. Within today's video, we will be playing a blue, green, and white Super Friends or Planeswalker based deck with Niko Aris, Kasmina, Enigma Sage, and Teferi, Master of Time, sprinkling around some control elements with that. We're going to be breaking down the deck list, talking about the strategy synergies, going through the gameplay footage, discussing our playlines and interactions, and then wrapping up with my final thoughts and deck review. This will give you, the viewer, a nice idea whether or not the deck is right for you, your wildcards, and your personal playstyle, right? So again, I encourage you to like the video to help support the channel. Check out the link tree if you're looking for any additional information within today's video. Let's get into it. All right, so 60 cards, best of 1 Super Friends, 4.0 average mana value with 34 non-creatures and 4 creatures. We do have 22 land in the deck with a fair amount of MDFCs, right? We have Jwari Disruption for the runes for 2 mana, Restoration for another 2 mana, and Call for an additional 2 mana, bringing us up to a healthy 26 land total. Plus we have Ramp from Eureka Moment, and we can scry with the mass amount of scry lands within the deck, Mazemind Tome, and then through Kasmina's static ability, all of our Planeswalkers can scry as well, which is pretty cool. So, the main objective within the deck is to stack Planeswalkers, right? We want to get Kasmina out, stacking her with the +2 ability. Each other Planeswalker you control has the loyalty abilities of Kasmina, Enigma Sage, which is great. She comes out at 2, she goes to 4, and then she'll give Planeswalkers like Niko Aris a +2 ability as well, which is pretty cool. So Niko coming out as 3, goes straight to 5, and that's going to really help you avoid some of those damage effects. The same goes with Teferi, comes out as 3, goes to 5, but Teferi has his own static ability, which is pretty cool, allowing you to cast or activate the loyalty abilities on your turn and your opponent's turn at instant speed, which is pretty cool. So it can actually +2 every single turn. And then of course we're getting all of our Planeswalkers to be able to -8 from Kasmina's ability here as well. Search your library for an instant or sorcery card that shares a color with this Planeswalker. Exile that card, then shuffle. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, right? So this is great because Kasmina has blue and green, Niko has white and blue, and Teferi has blue, right? So through Niko, we can free cast Emeria's Call, which is really cool, creating the 4/4 angels, giving everything else indestructible. Through Teferi, we can free cast Alrund's Epiphany, which is really nice, giving us an extra turn and 2 birds. And, that is probably our go-tos, unless we need to wipe the field. Maybe our opponent has a large field state, in which case we can pull something like Doomskar or Shatter the Sky with Niko as well. Building around this, we've got a lot of counter spells because we know that Ultimatum is still around. 2 copies of Disdainful Stroke for 2 mana, instant speed, counter target spell with mana value 4 or greater. 2 copies of the Disruption, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1 at instant speed. 2 copies of Negate, counter target non-creature spell at instant speed. 3 copies of Mazemind Tome, an artifact. We can tap it to scry 1, pay 2, tap it to draw a card. Every time we tap it, it will accumulate a page counter. When there are 4 page counters on it, we'll sacrifice it and exile it, gaining 4 life throughout the process, which is quite nice. A little bit of disruption through the Petty Theft of Brazen Borrower, instant speed at 2 as the adventure. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. That's great. Flying and Flash with the Borrower, a 3/1, can only block other creatures with flying. This is great to disrupt the early plays, get it in the air, and then take double turns, allowing Brazen Borrower to put in a lot of damage. We talked about the removal of Shatter the Sky for 4, destroying all creatures. If someone would control a creature with power 4 or greater, they get to draw a card. And then Doomskar we can foretell for the reduced cost to destroy all creatures as well. We have Eureka Moment, instant speed, draw 2 cards, then you may put a land card from your hand into the battlefield for 4 mana. Seagate Restoration, draw cards equal to the number of cards in our hand +1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of your game. Again, this is really nice if we're free casting it with a full hand, which is more common than not within the deck. And of course, we can finish the game with Emeria's Call. We already talked about this, creating the 2/4/4 angels. right? Making everything else indestructible. You can potentially use Kasminia's -X within the other Planeswalkers as well to create fractal creature tokens, which is pretty cool if you're ready to do the Angel or your final assault, as I like to call it, with the Borrowers, with the Alrund's Ravens, and even now with your fractal creature tokens, which is quite cool. And of course, don't forget your Angels. So that's nice. We can all be making fractals if we just need to output that damage, right? Instead of -8, we could make potentially, 3 8/8 fractals on our creatures, which is really good, right? And, maybe 2 of them make fractals, another one takes a double turn, and you can kind of mix and match those abilities, which is a lot of fun. So, that's the entire deck. We've got the Castle Vantress here to scry as well. The scry lands are nice for the mana consistency because they're dual colors. Plus, when you play them with Eureka Moment, you'll get to take that scry as well, which is really good. The only time I don't like to play a tapped scry land with Eureka Moment is if I need the mana up that it will provide for Stroke, for Negate, something like this, right? So yeah, your general strategy and synergy, stack Planeswalkers, start using the +2 ability from Kasmina on all of the other walkers, and then you can -8 some really cool spells into play, gain control, and potentially start making some fractals, get the Borrowers out, make the Ravens, take your double turn with your Angels, and then attack, win the game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy again. If you're looking for the deck list, it's in the description below. You can also find all of the goodies, whether it's the contests, giveaways, free cash prize tournaments. All these things are available within the Linktree link. Check that out. Have yourselves a magical day. Enjoy today's gameplay footage, and we'll be back to wrap up with my final thoughts. 2 land plus a tome is actually not that bad. Looking for an island here with the tome. Come on, bro. You bun. Oh, I'm on a red. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's not cool. Watch them play Robber of the Rich and take that land away from us. I'm so impatient today. Super impatient. Guaranteed it's Robber of the Rich. They have 6 in hand to go down to 5. That would match us, so they wouldn't get the draw. Alright, they're as impatient as us with that stomp. I like the land. It's the right color. Let's draw it. We had nothing to hold up. It, would have been a bluff to hold our mana up, which, is still probably the better move, but it's one of those days for me. I've got a lot of things to accomplish here. It's not a night, at least. Let's push Doomskar over in case we don't draw. Hopefully the giant hits play here. Nice. Getting hit for 7. Wow, down to 5. Maybe we should have tossed this for a land. There's no way they have more haste. If they double drop, I need to Doomskar again, though. And we'll need a land off the top, so let's... Actually, no, we'll lose our tome, so we don't have to set a stop. They're just gonna go for it, hey? Wow. What a hand. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Just unloads 3 shocks on a guy. I guess we should have kept that land as well. Oh, and now here's more haste. Probably their 4th shock too, right? Nice. Good game. That is their 4th shock. What? Oh, man. Must be nice. Our opponent plays first. We'll keep the hand. Scry for the planes. Kasmina in hand. This is good. I'm playing against Gruul. Just looking for planes. Without a planes, none of this will work. Crazy. We still need 2 of them, so we're better off just to take the scry and probably sacrifice Kasmina. The scry's worth it, though. Wow! Turn 4 henge, right? This is great for today's content. Running into every ideal playline. There's no way to beat this. Like, I can't even. Today's video hurts badly. We still need that second plane, so it's, you know, of no benefit. Maybe Eureka Moment would have been a good option there if Temple didn't come in tapped. We could have islands and then momented in, I guess. And they're just going to kill us with God of Destiny's chip damage. So let's destroy all creatures and just probably say good game, right? Great henge plus the God of Destiny. Wow. 3rd time's the charm, right? Oh my gosh. Some days, Arena, you kill me. You kill me, Arena. Land is good. We should just keep the land. Let's get Tome out and in play. Yes. Alright, they didn't play anything with that mana. They must have been holding up removal. Let's take a scry. Tome can go. I mean, it is good, but... need another planes. We have a draw. If not, we have Negate and Disruption. I'm hoping they try to force CMC here. Yeah. We need another plane still. We'll go to 4 here. They only hit for 3. Again, looking for the planes. Consider all possibilities. It's a good thing we have so much scry in the deck, right? Because with the luck we're having today, we need it. Oh, that's really good. So they just get their Tyvar right back. And now we lose Kasmina. Shoot. It's annoying and I hate it. I guess let's look for that plains.
I'll be watching.
We can minus the Avenger. Phase it out with Teferi. I'm gonna throw Negate away. I guess we could have phased it out early. We want to see if it wants to hit us though, or not.
Your courage is legendary.
Okay, let's phase Teferi out. Nice. Well, we do just have them waste the spell. Right, because it would have died anyways. Could have taken the draw, I guess. Let's take our scry. Land can go. And this is when another elf, so we can just wipe the field here.
Looks like I'm out of time.
Unless they have another intervention in their hand. Maybe. Yeah. Alright, see you later, Doom. Oh, they take Niko. That's interesting. Let's take our scry too. Land goes. Pass our turn. We can toss the Avenger. We don't want that thing to -6 on us, though. Shoot. We can bounce Tyvar Kell, limit the draw, lose Kasmina, or save Kasmina, and risk next turn. They could have an intervention here as well. And now, oh, nice. It fizzles our borrower. Okay. So we wouldn't have gotten it either way. Shoot. So they will get the draw here. Right, because they trigger on one another. And then Tyvar gets to minus. Which is really good. And they're drawing 2 cards and they have haste. I don't know how we come back from that. Here it comes. Oh, they play a War Master too. Oh my gosh! Today's video was so much fun for me. 2 of them! Yeah. Why not play all 4 like that other guy did his shock spells, right? Why not? Throw another in there! I thought it was. Nice. Alright, good game, bro. Maybe we pull a wipe off the top, but even then, we'll never beat that emblem. Oh no, we have Alrund's Epiphany. Oh, we can't even cast it. Good game. My life! Today is terrible. Alright, our opponent plays first. Our land here is just absolutely horrific. This is better. At least we have all three colors. We have a tome. I like it. Let's toss Niko for now. The matches today have been, you know, I don't even have a word for it. Every single game getting shut down to the extreme. We have Wolf Willow. That's kind of interesting. Let's get Tome out, and we'll scry next turn. And then we're holding up a stroke. Actually, I guess not without the blue source here. We can still scry, though. Do they ramp into black sources, right? Is it ultimatum? Yes. Wow. Original. Real original, bro! They're already at 5 available mana as well. I have 2 counters. Wow. That's pretty cool. I guess let's negate that elixir. Are they just ramping to Ugin? There's no way they're not playing Ultimatum, though. They're down to 2 cards. Let's toss it. Let's hold up our stroke still. They have 7 available mana. They have all the colors they need. They can have binding. We'll take a draw on whichever one they target. I assume they target the 0 counters. We can scry as well, I assume. Land can go. Borrower, I think, is good. Let's toss this to the side. We still hold up our stroke and the draw. They must not have it. Triome is for Valky. I mean, we can just petty theft the wolf token. Again, we really want to hold up the counter magic. Let's bounce that. We have the stroke. Okay, so we need more counter magic. Nice, okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Let's take a double turn. That's not bad, right? I like the tome. I'd rather just draw with the tome, I think. And we need to hold up the Negate. Rather than foretelling the Epiphany, if that's unclear. Wow. People will not stop relenting. I guess maybe we should have tossed that, looked for another counterspell. So I want to flash in the Borrower. And then I want to Alrund's Epiphany. Hopefully there's not something crazy here. Okay, that's their own Alrund, right? And now they're at 7 still. They do the Wolf. That's not bad. Oh, we already know it's there, so our turn. Okay, Behold the Multiverse. It's good for them. We try to Sky another Alrund's Epiphany. We need counter magic. At the very least. Maybe we should have tossed it, looked for Alrund, but I like the moments. Binding's fine, right? That spends so much of their mana for the turn that we should still have lethal. Right, we have another Borrower on top. They'll need removal. Okay. And they're totally tapped. So this is great news. We get a win, you guys. I told you we could do it. We can even take the draw. Oh, not all hope is lost! Woohoo! Alright, so we got beat up in those first couple matches. It happens. You know, people are playing meta decks. I understand. It's just sometimes so hard. You know, you get mono red, you get great hinged, and then you get self-die ultimatums. But we actually made it through the ultimatum, which is pretty cool. So I really do like the deck. And of course, you know, it's probably not tier 1, but, you know, making new decks every day, improving upon these new decks, you know, it's no easy feat. And I'm happy if we can compete. We beat a Sultai Ultimatum deck. Yeah, they didn't cast it. We did have counter magic for it, but they were casting other things, right? Like they had the best Sea God. So we did hold our own and defend against that, which is nice. So I do think that this deck is positioned fairly well to beat the Ultimatum deck, just because all of the scry, right? It just works out to your advantage so many times. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the deck. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Leave a comment down below if you have any concerns or questions. And of course, like the video if you haven't done so already. Check out the link tree for all of our contest giveaways and ways to support the channel if you're into that. Most importantly, go have yourselves a magical day, and we'll see you soon in the next.